I want to start up talking about your time in OG, where you have been for 4 months now. How has it been?
Oh, it's insane actually. I should take it?
I can.
Okay. When I leave Spirit, I was thinking about OG when I played with them in Lisbon. It was good to test myself in this system and also speak with coaches. I was asking them not to join. I was just asking to understand how these guys are working. And before I make decision, I remember I was speaking with Kasper. It's our main coach. How we wanna, if I will join, how we wanna use myself inside of the team. So I really enjoy what he did. He's trying to improve me not only as a player, also as a person, because one thing that's I can work 100% and be better. It's personal things inside of the team to be more as a guy who helps for his teammates to be better. For example, says how the other AWP'ers are playing and how my teammates can, for example, don't be on their crosshair. And these small details, it's improving me as a person, and I really enjoy it. I really like it. I feel like if someone is giving me these advices, these approaches to be the best person for everyone in my team, it's good for me, and I would like to be this person. Also, it depends how people speak with you, actually. I feel like, we always speak in good vibes, so it gives me motivation to work on it. Because every time when someone is doing it in negative vibes and trying to be toxic or blaming, I am this type of person who will not gonna take care of it because of negative stuff behind of it. When I was always trying to learn, I just realized that I have this talk yesterday in the night. We have a bit team talk, like not we don't shall do it. So I was talking with every one of my teammates, and we was talking how we can improve for Blast. We didn't have 3 days with each other because we was playing 2 versus 2 Red Bull tournament, and in the end I was coming up to my room, and it was already late night, but I was starting my YouTube blog, and I say good words that I will repeat here. You will see them soon on my YouTube channel. I already spent here I think 5 or 6 months, and it's already good time to understand what was going good, what was going bad, and now on closest tournaments, I wanna see us shine, and I wanna see that right now we get this experience. We found some things that we need to understand about each other. Now we should try to use them and start to be better team that are always balanced and staying in top. To be the team who is not dark horses, to be the team who can win tournaments and people are scared of them.
You talk about this being a good teammate. Is that something you have had troubles with before?
No, it's not about being good teammate. It's about how you can improve. Because for me, CS it's not just a sport where I just want to win trophies. It's a lot of stuff that's behind of it. Why are you improving? Like, which approaches are you using to improve yourself? Like, of course you can be good as a player, but if that's only one thing that you have, I think if you're super good, of course every team will want to have you, and maybe they will not ask you to be better, to help teammates, to speak with them, but in my own way, I would like to see that I can came up to my teammate and say, okay, bro, I saw here you had one problem. I can help you with that. Do you want me to give you some approaches? Like not approaches. It's actually a bad word to speak with people. This is part of improving. How you can speak with people, how you can motivate them to be the best versions of themselves inside of the team. Because this is something that I feel like if you will be good at it, everyone will start to play better in your team, and everyone will have better vibes because everyone understands that all of us taking care about our backs, and we are trying to help each other. We are trying to create our own systems that can help us to win in future good and big tournaments. And we are trying to create something like our own era, Right now we just need to step up, you know. Like I think Rio was good experience for us. We was playing good. We was playing against good teams, and we was not having bad score lines with them. So right now it's something. It's time, I think, to start shine. We don't have any pressure. We don't put any pressure, and I'm don't putting any pressure on my teammates. I don't have any good expectations or bad expectations. I just want to say that we are working. We are trying to improve each other, and we are working together. Now, let's try and see what results we're gonna have after it.
You say that you don't have the pressure on yourself, you and the team, but couldn't that be a problem as well? Not have to expect something for yourself in the team.
Actually, I don't think so. Like, of course, if you win, for example, some of big tournaments together, now you will see some expectations, and maybe you will feel pressure because you already show for fans, for all of each other, that you can win tournaments. And for example, if you lose right now and take one of the last places, of course you will feel much worse than in situation where you never want big tournaments, and you're just trying to find this way to win it and find the key of success of your team, of these 5 people who is playing together. I'm not saying that if we take last place I will be happy. No, it's not about that. It's just something that you will not say, okay guys, we are here to win tournament. If we don't win tournament, we're gonna talk, and we're gonna talk in bad way, you know? I want to delete all of this stuff. And of course all of us want to achieve first place on every tournament that we play. So the question is, like, in which way you want to approach it. In my opinion, it's better to try to do that in good vibes, but sometimes bad vibes also helps you. But it depends in how you're gonna talk about it. So I'm speaking about that. It's not something that OG doesn't want to win tournaments. We already want it. We already feel that we can do that. We never played super bad against good opponents. Like it was not something that we don't have any chances to win the game, and that's it. They was just 10 times better than us. It's something that means we have small details that don't give us to win. And in my opinion, it shows that these guys at that moment deserve it more than we are. That's how it works in CS, in my opinion. But you can manage it, you can work with it, and in future, these small details can work for you now, and that will be a moment of happiness. I don't know. I think it's good work.
You personally are ranked around the top 10 players in 2022. Do you think OG is a big enough team or organization to match your individual level?
I'm not thinking about it. First of all, second one, I doesn't even know before you say that I'm in top 10 2022 actually. What I feel and what I'm thinking of, that's OG, it's place where people trust in me. When everyone in staff are doing good job, I feel like we're friends with each other. I know that we should have professional things here also, like professional relationships, but overall everyone is giving you good vibes and everyone is very good professionals, so we are trying to do something for them, because what I want really to make all of these people who is close to me be happy in this team, be happy in this period of our life, and create something that will be in memories for every one of us as a good memories, as an insane memories, and that's something that I am aim right now.
You're saying that you have a good environment here in OG on the team, but your former teammate Patsy from Spirit has given an interview where he's talking about you being sometimes difficult to work with and a bit selfish. What is your feeling of that?
I already answered them in my YouTube video. I don't want to give any other answers now.
It's okay. Do you feel that you maybe have downgraded a bit from going from Spirit to OG, seeing Spirit's success in Rio and the fact that they are ranked higher than you at the moment?
No, I don't feel anything like that. It's in my life I always focus not to be just on ranking. Like, I already was in top 10 a lot of times. It's more question about being competitive always, and also it's question to win tier 1 tournaments. Like, I can tell you that every single time, even with OG, when we go to top 10, it's not something that's make me super happy right now. I just realize it, but it actually doesn't hit me so much, because I think one of the things that we need to broke, is something inside of the mind of players. Whenever you win first major, you're just starting to realize that you can win second. Whenever you win first big tournament, you just start to realize that you win first big tournament. For example, when I joined OG as a stand-in and we was playing against Navi, and we was very close to win them, it was, I think, like 1-1 or something like that. My teammate just came to me, new frag, and he said, "Oh, we can actually win them." And I already win sometimes Navi in online, of course, yeah, but overall I was not feeling the same, because I already have feelings when I win some legendary rosters, and it was insane. But right now, what I want from my career, from my skill, from my level of playing, it's do it consistently. Because I even told that in interview in Lisbon. Yeah, we won Navi, we won who we won also, Ants, I think it was. But it's not something that's saying for me like, oh, you are better than them and that's it. No, for me, I can say that I am better than them if I played, for example, 1 year and I have better results than them. Yes, for example, if we played whole year and we win them always, but we lose tournaments, I can think that I'm better than these guys, because I had period, not 1 game, not 2 games. I have good period where I win them. That's showing me something, because it says that it's not like just lucky game, or it's not that you have good vibes in this game and in all others you have bad vibes and you lost. These things are important.
Do you see OG as a stepping stone for you to take the next level, or do you think you can be the best AWP'er in the world playing with OG, be the best player in the world playing with OG, or do you think you have to take a big step up in a team or organization to achieve that?
I think okay, it's a bit hard to answer your question. I will answer in my way. Okay, I think that in OG I can be best player in the world, we can be best team in the world, and we can win tournaments, big tournaments. I mean, yeah, that's what I feel.
You're set to go up against FaZe in the opening round. How confident are you that you can beat them tomorrow?
I love Daddy Karrigan. Karrigan, if you watch this interview, hello. Actually, I feel confident. It's not like I'm super confident. I know that we can win them. We already did it online, I think. Yeah, we did it online on previous qualification on Blast. And it's just a question how we're gonna join the server and how we're gonna play with which vibes and what we're gonna introduce in this match. And that's it. I doesn't have any other expectations of them or from us. I just want us to see how we play the game, to play together, to believe in each other, and never give up in match.
Here, then I want to ask you about the new update from Valve, bringing in a newbies instead of Dust 2. What are your opinion about that?
Actually, I didn't know that Dust 2 is map that plays like the lowest one from both majors. Maybe it shows something for Valve. If I will work in Valve, I will delete Mirage, because this map doesn't change a long time. And I also feel like teams are trying to create like you have bike, but you have another one that you need to always cross with your how it names?
Mountain bike?
Maybe. They're trying to create it in Mirage, because we always like sometimes you are thinking that in this game you cannot create something new, so we always surprise each other by trying to create something new, and in the end you always need to come on A or on B. And on Mirage I feel like this map need to be like deleted. If not right now, at least the next map should be Mirage. About Dust 2, if it really shows that people on pro teams don't like to play it, I feel okay with it. I already say one thing, that after they change this T-spawn, it creates some weird meta when first of all people was trying to play super aggressive. After that they stopped to do that. We create these molotovs, create this boost to cover lower tunnel, and right now we feel like, for example, I was feeling like Dust 2 is this type of map where if you will stick with something default, like default things, you will have more success than if you will try to create something to drive on it, you know. And yeah, I feel okay that they delete it. I just know that probably it's gonna be happened again. That's how it works with Valve. Every single time when you create a new map or you put it in competitive, you spend 1 year to change it. Please, guys, fix it faster then.
Do you think, in overall, that they have done a great job with this update, with the M4A1S and the AWP?
With AWP, actually, I cannot say. I need to test it more because right now even we need to play on old patch. Overall, I was speaking about it with Simple and Monacy, and I think we all have the same opinion. That there will be maybe less wallbangs. One thing that I was thinking of, and no one else says that to me, that's now we sometimes will reload and people will hear it, and it makes the game more interesting. I think you should be smarter where you reload and like where you're positioning yourself. For example, you can reload here and you can rotate now. And also maybe sometimes it's gonna be hard if you're alone on site and 5 people coming to you, you need to hit 5 shots. I am thinking, even I remember Simple says that maybe it's gonna be good to see some highlights where AWP'er just hits 5 bullets from 1 magazine. I think it also can be interesting because it shows how accuracy you are. Like it's you need to hit all the shots now if you want to kill 5, or you need to have good positions to have reload. It's good, I think.